Hello guys, I welcome you all to a online video on Flutter, cross-platform app development. So in the last two videos, we have seen many things about the Flutter. So the basics of Flutter, what are the widgets in Flutter, and how the Flutter is used in the today's life, and what was the applications of Flutter, etc., etc. Okay. As the continuation of that video, in this video, we are going to see what is the gestures in Flutter. Yes. So shall we get into a video? Yes. Yes, so this is the basic introduction to Flutter. That's just for a quick recap. Yes, so already we have know what is a Flutter. It is the popular framework which is and it is very rich in UI, which is used to create a cross-platform app development applications. That is the application developed in a single code that can be runs on the multiple platforms. Yes, so as that like that, we'll just see what is the uh, a proper definition of your Flutter. Flutter is the Google's UI toolkit for creating beautiful natively compiled iOS and Android apps from a single code base. To build any application, we start with widgets, the building blocks of Flutter applications. Widget describes what their view should look like given their current configurations and state. It includes the text widgets, row widgets, column widgets, container widgets, and many more. So this is the basic definition of your Flutter. We'll see what is the gestures. Yes, gestures in the Flutter. A gesture which is nothing but so in the general meaning we know what is a gesture, that is some action that is called as the gesture. Yes, the same meaning plays in your Flutter also. The user who is making any action with the application, that is called as the gesture. So the gestures are used to interact with an application. It is generally used in touch based device to physically interact with the application. It can be as simple as a single tap on the screen to a more complex physical interactions like swapping in a specific direction to scroll down an application. It is heavily used in gaming and more or less every application requires to its function as devices turn more touch based than rare is. So in the today's world, we all know as guys. So gestures are used to interact with an application. It is generally used in touch-based device to physically interact with the application. Yes, sir. It can be as simple as a single tap on the screen to a more complex physical interactions like swapping in the specific direction to scroll down an application. It is heavily used in gaming and more or less every application requires it to function as the device turns more touch-based than ever. Yes, sir. So in the today's world everyone is using a touch screen mobile. Yes, so the gestures plays the main role in the touch screen applications. Yes, sir. So these are the basic common gestures that can be used in the touch screen applications like a tap, double tap, long press, swipe up, swipe down, swipe right, swipe left, pinch, zoom, rotate. Okay, so these are the basic gestures we use in our day-to-day life. So the common gestures, tap, we'll see one by one. Tap, the tap, which is nothing but touching the surface of the device with fingerprint of a short period and then releasing the fingerprint. Yes, sir. So the double tap, which is nothing but tapping twice on the short time. Drag, touching the surface of the device with fingerprint and then moving the fingerprint in a steady manner and then finally releasing the fingerprint. Flick, similar to a drag but doing it in a speeder way. Pinch, pinching the surface of the device using two fingers. Spread or zoom, opposite of pinching. Panning, touching the surface of the device with fingerprint and moving it in the any direction. Long press, the long press event is triggered when the user holds down a particular item for some seconds. Yes, so this is the sample coding for our gestures. So here we have done for on tap is how the application is going to work. Is do on the on tap if you want to show any messages. So this is the basic syntax is the body inside the body, the center part, child, gesture detector. So on top, what we have to do, we are going to just show a one dialog box. In the dialog box, the content is shown, that is the hello world. So this is the sample structure of your Flutter application. Yes. So gesture demo app. Tap a box, that is changes colors. Double tap shows a message. Long press shows a message. Drag swipe moves the box. Yes. So these are the reference website where I have referred for the notes. You guys also can refer this website for more content of the gestures on Flutter framework. Thank you guys.